What if I told you that a song about substances written by a broken man in his prime became the final goodbye of a legend at the end of his life? In 2002, Johnny Cash records what will become his last great masterpiece. A song so powerful, even the man who wrote it gave it away. But here's what most people don't realize. Cash didn't cover the song, he completed it. This isn't a performance. This is what goodbye sounds like.
I hurt myself today to see if I still feel. I focus on the pain, the only thing that's real. The needle tears a hole, the old familiar sting. Try to kill it all away, but I remember everything.
The song was originally written by Trent Reznor from Nine Inch Nails. He was actually fighting his way out of addiction himself. It was about a middle-aged man spiraling out of control. Unhealthy habits, loss, isolation, watching everyone around him disappear because of it, and self-destruction. Now, here's where it gets really interesting. Johnny Cash knew that world. He had lived through addiction, through pain, through loss. And at that point in his life, he was old, sick, and fading. That's when legendary producer Rick Rubin stepped in.
It's a case almost of like pairing the right role with the right actor, you could say. The reason we chose the song was because of the lyrics, purely about the lyrics. If you forget what Nine Inch Nails sounds like, and you just read it like a poem, and then you imagine a 70-year-old man reading these lyrics, it's profound. When you're 20 years old talking about regret, it's heartbreaking, but it's heartbreaking in a different way because you have your whole life to figure it out. When you're looking back over your life at the end of your life with regret, it's brutal.
He told Cash, record this song. No big studio, no production tricks, just Johnny sitting in his living room, recording what would become part of a raw stripped-down series of albums during the final years of his life. It didn't seem like an obvious match. But then something unexpected happened.
What have I become? My sweetest friend. Everyone I know goes away in the end. And you could have it all. My empire of dirt, I will let you down. I will make you hurt.
You stay the hell away from me, you hear?
Johnny Cash didn't just cover hurt, he changed what it meant. Take this line. I wear this crown of shit. When Trent Reznor sings it, it sounds like defiance. But when Johnny Cash sings it, it sounds like confession. No anger, no fight, just a man looking back. And in that moment, the song stopped being about distraction and becomes about the cost of a life. And once you hear it that way, you realize this is not the same song anymore.
I wear this crown of thorns. upon my liar's chair, full of broken thoughts I cannot repair. Beneath the stains of time, the feelings disappear. You are someone else, I am still right here. What have I become? My sweetest friend, everyone I know goes away in the end, and you could have it all, my empire of dirt.
But here's the twist. The man who wrote Hurt, Trent Reznor, hated the idea at first, because that song was deeply personal to him. It was his story, his pain. So when Johnny Cash recorded, Reznor didn't know how to feel. Then he saw the video, and everything changed. He said, "This is not my song anymore." Johnny Cash didn't just interpret Hurt, he took ownership of it, and somehow made it even more real.
I will let you down, I will make you hurt. If I could start again, a million miles away, I would keep myself, I would find a way.
Now here's the part that hits me the hardest. While this song was being made, John Carter Cash passed away. Not long after, Johnny's own daughter told him, "It sounds like you're saying goodbye." And Johnny replied, "I am saying goodbye. I miss my June." Just a few months later, Johnny Cash was gone too. This became one of the last songs he ever recorded. So when you hear "If I Could Start Again, a Million Miles Away," that's not a lyric anymore. That's a man at the very end of his life processing everything: the love, the regrets, the time that never comes back. Johnny Cash is the only artist in history inducted into the Country Music Hall of Fame, the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, and the Songwriters Hall of Fame. A life so full, you could write 10 books about it and still miss chapters. But in the end, it wasn't one of his own songs that defined his legacy. It was Hurt. A song about destruction turned into a reflection on time. A song about addiction turned into a meditation on mortality. Johnny Cash didn't just sing Hurt, he rewrote its meaning. And maybe that's what great artists do. They don't just create songs, they give them a second life. That's all for me. Thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to like and subscribe for more Pod the Rock on content, and let me know your thoughts in the comments below. What song hits you like this every single time? Au revoir.